Hi, I'm Jennifer from EntryLevel. EntryLevel helps you learn and get experience so you can get hired. Today, I'm joined by Lola, one of EntryLevel's previous students. Lola received a product management certificate with us last year, and within 3 months, she got experience handling multiple software products. So Lola, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name's Lola. I am currently a product manager at Sageplex Technologies. I'm a Nigerian, and I think that's really that's really all for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any fun facts you would like to share about yourself? Like something you enjoy doing, maybe?
Okay. Yeah, I enjoy reading, writing, researching, um, writing code. I write code a lot. So yeah, that's really what I enjoy doing.
That's awesome. Wow. So you know product management and you know code. Wow, multi-talented.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's amazing. So thank you so much for introducing yourself, Lola. I'm so excited to have you share your story with our audience and hopefully inspire other people who want to be just like you. So today, my first question for you is to tell us your story. Like, what was your learning journey like?
Well, the learning journey for me was just seamless because I remember they told us to, we had to onboard to Discord. So that was pretty cool. It was quite different from what I was used to because we don't really use Discord in Nigeria. When people say, okay, on board, I know they tell us on board to Slack mostly for programs like these because when I was learning how to code, that was also like the process. We onboarded to Slack and everything. So I'd always seen Discord as this. Whenever I read stuff and there's someone like, oh, join my Discord. So I never really knew what it was about, but it was actually really nice. Then they shared us into teams, and they also I got to meet my team members. Considered me, majorly of Nigerians. I still saw most Nigerians there, so it was easier to relate because I was really scared about that. I was like, they put me with other people that I can't really speak well to or something. But yeah, it was nice to know that I was still with my fellow Nigerian brothers and sisters. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, so we studied together as a team, and I think I really loved my team, especially because at the time they told us to study, and everyone actually put their best foot forward. We had some foreigners with us, and those guys who came through, everyone was like, we really have to make this work as a team. Everyone has to pass. So we all had study times where everyone came online to study. So it was very awesome, yeah.
That's so amazing to hear. I think sometimes what really motivates you is other people who can study alongside you. So do you have a specific time that you all logged in and worked together?
Yeah, we usually had specific times, so we actually just had to understand each other's time zones really. So maybe some of the foreigners who were with us, we just had to really tell ourselves that okay, this is the time zone. Would you be available for this? Would you be available for that? So yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I love that you work together to figure all of that out with the time zones. I was wondering, how did you fit your learning into your day? Because I'm sure you were very busy. So when did you learn?
So it was more the way EntryLevel was, it was kind of spaced out for us. So spaced out in the sense that they will give us deadlines for certain things and such and such. So maybe if I was busy at a particular point but I just have it at the back of my mind that on this day, this is our deadline, and whatever you are doing, you have to make sure that you are done with it before the deadline. You have to be able to submit. So I just schedule a particular day that I would just probably go through the videos and yeah, that was how we did it. Then I think for the study times, that one was, consensual. Everyone actually consented to this time, so everyone had to be there. Yeah, we didn't even have anyone's phone numbers, but I don't know. Everyone just had that whole responsibility kind of, vibe. So everyone came together for that. Yeah, that was really nice. I liked it.
Yeah. Are you still in touch with some of them, or is it just you're not talking to them anymore?
Yeah, unfortunately not, because I don't know how it happened, but I mean everyone just kind of went their separate ways. But it wasn't on a bad note. So just more like, everyone has really achieved what they came to achieve, and everyone was just really happy with that fact. So I can't remember how it all fizzled out, but yeah, we don't. I don't think I'm in contact with anyone, but it was more like we all knew. I don't know. It was just, I don't know how to really explain it, but yeah, just all knew, and it was fine.
That's really interesting. Thank you for sharing. So what did you do after entry level?
Okay, so on the last or some days before entry level ended, I can't remember his name, but the man that taught us, I can't remember his name, but he told us like certain things. Okay, after this is what you should know as a product manager. So I kind of understood that entry level was just introducing us to product management, and we still had to do our own research. Like we still had to go further. We still had to entry level gave us like our first ever, what they call it, like I'll call it a capstone project. So we were able to put together stuff and work on, like, I think we worked on Amazon cars at the time. So what happened was I just had to like look at that again and like reformat it. So I really looked at it again and we did it, in a professional way. Then I also because I have coding experience, so I also had to code up my portfolio website. So when I did that, I placed product management there. Then I also went ahead to keep studying about product management. Then I opened Twitter and started talking about product management in little ways that I could. I also went ahead to also learn UI UX, cause I got the sense that we had to know how wireframing took place and such. So I went ahead to learn all of that for myself. Then I was also displaying that on my Twitter. So I was beginning to grow a connection, a family. Then I also took to Medium, and that was where I was writing about my journey through product management. Yeah, I was just writing, kept talking about what I was doing. I remember I wrote on a particular topic, I think cognitive diversity, a pentatonics case study. And I just wrote it because I just really like the band Pentatonics, but I wanted to relate it so bad to product management. And it kind of just worked. That was and that is still my most read, article on Medium. Yeah.
So I am so amazed. Like right now I'm so inspired by you too because like coding, product management, UI, UX, you're doing so much. How do you have time for it?
I think it's just a Nigerian thing. Really, Nigerian youth, especially we young adults in Nigeria, we just have to be that hardworking, I guess. So we just have to really put our best foot forward, because unfortunately the whole world has the assumptions about Nigerians. So what happens is we have to step things up, because if let's say our fellow African brothers from, let's say, Ghana, when they go abroad, they don't have to work as hard as we do because of those stigmas that we carry as Nigerians. So it just pushes everyone to know that, see, the world needs to know that you can bring value, and you have to be 100 at it. So that, I think that's just what it is for Nigerians, in general, yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing that. I hope your story will inspire fellow Nigerians as well.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. Do you want to talk a little bit about the software products that you were handling?
Okay, yes. So like I finished entry level August. I'm sorry, I think September ish, or yeah, around that. So I had to like search out other like avenues to like actually put my feet in the water, and I got this like a boot camp kind of thing, and they said that what they were going to be doing, this was a Nigerian thing now. They said they were going to be putting us in teams. So I got the sense that, okay, as product managers, we are not really product managers without developers, without an entire team that can actually bring the product to life. So what I told myself was that let me join this, let me see how it works. So they put us together, they trained us for like a month, and then they now put us together as a team. So we're about 6 product managers. I think we're about like 40 something team members made up of data analysts, digital marketers, product writers, product designers, development where you have WordPress backend, mobile, and the rest, front end, and the rest. So everyone actually, worked together on a product. And our first ever product is still in development at the moment. We have that's Mind Spa. It's like a mental health resources app. So that's gonna be we're gonna be having the web and then the mobile app come out soon. Then then for work, like for my major work, because I'll call this my mind spa, my side hustle. But I'd say my major work for the Sageplex company I work for, we work on multiple products actually, and I met products at various stages of their life cycle. So for example, we have Metrics. I met Metrics when Metrics was currently like in development, and I was able to see Metrics through beta launch. I met Quick when it was at the initiation stage. So we are still initiating on that. I met various products, about 6 products. So products I had to work on. Yeah, then a friend of mine reached out and was like, "Oh, let's work on something together." And I mean, we are all product managers here. So I just know that, man, for you to be a product manager, you have to bring products to life, and you also have to ensure that they are successful products. So yeah, that was really what it. I think one of that product. Okay, yeah. I don't know if you. This is the Nigerian name. Lagbaja Mobile. They are a dumb tech company. They're coming out soon as well. So I'm meeting that product at its initiation stage as well. Ideation. So we are currently like working at yeah. So just various products as the life cycle. I'm so busy every day. It's ridiculous. But yeah, it's interesting as well.
Oh, that's awesome. So you worked on some products for work, but also worked on a project with your friend that you started by yourselves?
Yeah, exactly.
I was wondering about your experience working on products for work versus something that you made yourself or with a friend. What was the difference there, do you think?
I guess, okay, products for work and products. I mean, it's not really different because you still have stakeholders. Everyone still has to put on a professional front. So whether it's like friends, I mean, we are about 40, so who came together to build this. So everyone has to really be serious. We product managers, we have to like grow. I take growth very seriously. So in as much as I'm busy, I still make out time to grow because I have to keep on check. I don't know, maybe this comes from being a software developer, yeah, because I mean, with the software, in the software world, you can, what you know now cannot be the same thing as what you should do in the next 6 months. So you have to keep knowing. So yeah, that's the same thing, but I don't think there's much difference. Just that, yeah, it's a more relaxing environment for me. Products that, yeah, that friends are working on is a more relaxed environment than what I meet with, work related stakeholders. Yeah, that can be a hassle. Yeah, sometimes.
Thanks for sharing your insights. So my last question for you today is, what advice would you have for other students?
Students of entry level, yeah?
Yeah, it can be students of entry level or just students in general who want to get to where you're at right now.
Okay, so I think the first thing is don't buy into things that people say, like in terms of like get this done in 2 weeks. I mean, everything takes time. There are a lot of times when I got rejected. I applied for Addition Jira's associate PM program, and I got rejected. So what I did was I told myself that at the end of the day, it's just a rejection they can give me. But the thing is, you have to keep applying, and you have to always believe in yourself, and you always have to tell yourself that you're confident. Then you also have to understand the path that you're going to. So at the end of the day, never let anyone like take you off your path. um Understand your path, because you need to understand your path to continue moving on that path. Then also maybe reach out to experienced product managers or experienced people in general. I always say one thing: shame is is very relative. I don't have shame when it comes to my growth. I don't mind reaching out to anybody. you know, I will reach out to someone, and if they don't answer me, that's the only thing that can happen. They won't reply me, right? And then I move on to someone else I feel is capable of handling my questions. And half of the time, these people will reply you, because especially how you position your questions. Oh, please, I need help here. You don't just make it like, oh, I'm sorry, I just followed you and I really, nah. You let them know that, okay, I really appreciate what you're doing, and then you now ask them your questions. They'll always reply, because, okay, this person's not asking me for something out of the normal. They're just asking for guidance, right? So I think it's very important to meet experienced people. Like I asked before I got my job as a PM, I asked the guy, one guy on Twitter that I felt, oh, this guy is really good. He's a Nigerian PM. He's worked with a lot of international companies. And I reached out to him and I was like, good evening. I really like the work that you're doing. Can you help me out here? How do you think I can break into product management? And he said, if you're already working in a tech place, just try to enter through, let's say if you enter as a technical writer, and then maybe you can transition from there, or something. He just gave me some tips, and I told him, okay, thank you very much, I'll work with his feedback. And that was like the last time I reached out to him. But you see, when I got my job, after working on the feedback, I reached out to him again and I told him, thank you. Your feedback really helped me, and he was really excited. And I think I even pushed him to start a program of his own, like, trying to get people, like, trying to now talk to newbie product managers. And I kind of felt like I did something there, so that was really nice. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that story. I think when people ask for help, they feel like they are ashamed because they don't want to be a burden to other people. But what
Yeah.
you just shared shows that you can help them too.
Yeah, exactly. And it's okay to like put yourself out there. It's very okay. No one should ever feel ashamed of that. Remember, shame is relative. Just pick the times when you want to feel ashamed, but not when you want your growth. Be bold about your growth. So I think that's really what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, those are very wise words. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you'd like to follow Lola on her journey, you can check out the links to her profile, which I will link in the description. So you
Thank
can,
you so much.
yeah, of course. Can people reach out to you if they have questions?
Yeah, obviously they can. They're very free to.
That's awesome. Lola, you're such an inspiration. Just me hearing your story right now, I feel like I'm ready to do stuff. Um,
Thank you.
yeah, and what you said about sharing your journey, I think I found you through Twitter, so I definitely would recommend people to share everything they're learning online as well.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much, Jennifer.
Of course. So again, if you'd like to follow Lola on her journey, you can check out the links to her profile in the description. And you can also visit EntryLevel.net to look at our available programs, including the product management program that Lola took. And again, that's EntryLevel.net. So thank you for listening and good luck in your learning.